kid you not. So whatever you want to talk about, your wallaby and stuff like that. We're rolling. I'll shut up now. Wait for it. Okay.
Wait, what? I feel like we're on a set of Jaws right now.
3. Okay, lights, camera, action. No, wait. Sorry.
The shark is working.
That shark's not working today.
Yeah, action. No, wait, sorry.
You guys better film this before it stops recording. No, I'm kidding. Whenever you're ready, I'm set. I promise.
Okay.
The shark is working.
Legit now?
Okay. My jaws are burning. So
You got something in your teeth.
So Barry, we got invited to do an improv show this Saturday for a Seraphim. Is that the name?
Is that the theatrical entertainment?
I believe it
business?
is here locally inside the Rushmore Mall. And Seraphim's motto, if you read the sign closely, is "Watch me slap this chair." We're going to be.
That's exactly what I heard it was called too. It's really exciting. You know, I'm so excited for this show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've had so many patrons come in.
Yes.
The last show that we had, and they had such a good time. You know, and a couple of people came in. They were talking to me after the show, and they had a really fun thing for me to say to me when we were working on that. They said, "Mind the platypus duck."
Mm-hmm. Because here at Seraphim, not only do we laugh so hard that we need to slap chairs to contain ourselves, we're also very environmental friendly.
We definitely work along with like PETA, for example, and we work together with all the animal conservation groups to make sure that, you know, all of the animals that are part of our show are treated equally and fairly.
No platypuses were harming in the making of this film.
No, of course not.
Now, what is improv? There are some people that hear the word improv and they're like, what in Davy Jones's locker is that?
You know, some people think it's a type of drink you get in a bar. Some people think it's a type of shoe you wear when you go out dancing.
Exactly.
But that's it. It's not what it is at all.
Not at all.
Basically, everything that we talk about in the show is completely made up.
Really?
Which is, it's
no strips or anything?
It's very spontaneous.
Oh, okay.
You know, for example, we'll come up and we'll say, you know, I was talking to someone the other day, and you know, they had this really cool thing they told me about where they went for a trip. You know, and they said when they got back, they said one day, Hello Kitty will come for us all.
Oh gosh, you do not want that kitty after you.
This was a trip to Japan. It was scary. Godzilla was running around. Hello Kitty was just wreaking havoc. It was awful.
See, these are the kind of setups that you can expect to find at an improv show. Now, you may have seen something like this. Do you remember the show Whose Line Is It Anyway, by chance?
Do.
Okay, that's kind of what this is all about. It's very, very similar, only more family friendly for our viewers.
Yes, absolutely. Everyone can come to the show. It's a lot of fun. It's really actually just more weird than anything else.
Each of the performers has their own distinct abilities. Is one word for it. And again, we like this show to be open to all ages. In fact, we tell the kids when they come in, kids, please take your chairs, and I'm headed through the looking glass. So we warn them in advance that there are going to be some transparent things they're going to be seeing.
Yeah, be very careful too, because glass is extremely sharp if you break it.
But so are these performers' wits,
Absolutely.
if I may add.
Absolutely. You know, they are on top of it. It's so quick.
Oh.
How you have to think of everything's right on the spot.
Oh, it's insane. Now, we, of course, will be 2 of the 4 performers. Who else do we have? I can't remember.
I believe it's Jared
Downey. Okay.
Who's the other one?
I think it's the proprietor of this establishment.
Right.
Steven? And his last name I'm not going to care to pronounce because it's very hard.
Is it Flapjack?
Flapjack sounds a lot better than what I would have come up with.
Okay.
So yeah, Stephen Flapjack will be one of the headliners.
You know what? I love Flapjack. So I could go to IHOP anytime.
They're open 24/7.
They sure are. You know what? I went to an IHOP just the other day actually. And this waitress, she had a beard, and I asked her about it, and so she told me a little bit of a story about what happened, and she told me that she got it from Maleficent.
Really, and we also encourage our audience members to read up on their Maleficents and all of their fairy tale creatures, because there will be a lot of references to Pokemon, to fairy tale creatures, and to things maybe they just haven't heard about.
Even potentially used car salesmen.
Absolutely. Now, Barry, correct me if I'm wrong. You've played a used car salesman at least 40 times in your career.
Oh, more than a couple of times, I would think.
Absolutely. Now, what do we do? What's improv? Well, we play certain games. Like, what's a game you like to play?
Oh, well, the one we're playing right now is a lot of fun. Blind Line is a lot of fun. Change is also another really fun one. That one you have to be super quick at.
Change.
You have to be really, really fast at it.
Change.
You have to be really slow at it.
That's very good, Barry, and that's exactly what we do. We just shout out the word change, and you have to change the last line that you've said.
And one of the favorite ones that you do, I believe, is called what? Film noir?
Oh, film noir, yes. That's where you are playing one let me see, how can I put this for the peoples to understand? It's where like you're a detective is one way of describing it, and basically it's just a weirdo problem that you're trying to solve as a police detective.
Like, for example, someone spitting in a shake when you were 3 years old and you wanted to come back and get
To exact
redemption for that.
Exactly. So yes, film noir is a popular game. We love change. We love limelight. Oh, and of course, who could forget that wonderful three-headed Broadway star?
Oh, wonderful.
There are turtles in my compartments.
There certainly are.
Absolutely. And the last time that I found a turtle in my compartment, I grabbed both hands and I said, "I'm Batman."
Absolutely.
I had to make a confession.
It's
it
hard.
was slow.
But there is a strong correlation between the Ninja Turtles and Batman, actually.
Absolutely.
People don't think of that connection very well, but actually it's true. They both order from the same pizza guy.
And Batman finally came out of his shell.
He sure did.
Now, this show is going to maybe last, what, about an hour? Nothing too long.
I think we play around 8 to 10 games. And
Yeah.
It's about an hour. We even get some audience participation. Like
Are you kidding me?
Sound effects is a great example.
Sound effects. Oh yeah. Like here, I'm gonna cock my gun. It was a little late, but that's the idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what we can expect from the audience. And then I think another one we like to do is called mannequins.
Oh man, I work with mannequins in my job.
You sure do. Those don't move very much.
No, they don't, and that's why you need somebody to move them.
Absolutely. So we just have a lot of fun doing the improv. I know the audience just gets a kick out of it.
Yeah, and last time I think our first performance was back in, I want to say July, because we didn't do one in August.
Right.
We had a great turnout, if I do say
I
so
think we had
myself.
at least 30 or 40 people.
Yeah, easily. And, it's something we love doing. It's just a great way to be creative and to, exercise your mental muscles.
Absolutely. And it's just a good time for everyone involved, including, us on stage and for the audience that comes in. They get a good hour with the laughs. It's a lot of fun.
And I forgot to mention our lovely host.
Of course.
What's her name again?
Badger?
Badger. Yeah,
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Bridget Badger.
Bridget Badger
BB.
Hill.
Yeah, BBH.
That's right. That sounds perfect.
Yeah, so they alternate. Stephen hosted the last one, and now Bridget will be hosting this one. And please, if you find yourself with nothing to do on Saturday at 7 o'clock, we highly encourage you to come on by. It's only $5 to get in.
Oh, they got $5 and they got concessions too, don't they?
Yeah, and the best dusty popcorn that I've ever had.
That popcorn's amazing.
Yeah, and
So
for
good.
$5, you could either go get a Little Caesars Pizzas or come support a local theater in the Rushmore Mall.
Oh, that's great. Bring the kids too.
Oh, absolutely.
They'll love it.
Oh, absolutely. And we highly encourage you, if you see something that you like at this improv show, we do open improv Friday nights.
Oh, every Friday night, and that's from what, 5:30 to 7?
Yes, an hour and a half of gut-busting shenanigans.
Oh, and we encourage everyone to come on stage too to try it out just for fun. It's not just to watch, it's to actually come on and actually try out your skills and see how good you are at the improv games we play.
And the only way you're going to get better is by trying.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we don't take any, no, I'm not going to do that here. No, we will literally drag you on stage if it comes to that.
Don't worry how weird you think you are, don't know how awkward you are,
Nope.
It's gonna work, it'll be great.
Yep, this is a great way for, I think, folks to kind of reach out a little bit and come out of their quote-unquote comfort zone, I believe.
I believe so.
Well, again, we hope to see you this Saturday, and if it's something you want to try after watching the performance, please feel free to stop on by at Fridays around 5:30. And don't forget to ask about the other theatrical classes that this theater offers. Like, what else did they do here?
Oh, they do some classes at night, acting classes, makeup. And I know that they're gonna be doing a show coming up here in October.
Ah!
Yeah, it's gonna be a scary
What's it
show.
about, zombies?
Zombies.
Oh my word, how did I know that?
Dead residents.
Dead residents. Man, I tell you what, I see dead people in that show.
You know what? You actually do see dead people.
Okay.
That one's gonna be a blast. It's like a zombie thriller.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Barry, aren't you a part of this?
I am actually one of the main characters in that show. I play a character called
Well,
Sam.
can I have your autograph?
Maybe after this interview.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
good enough for me.
Yeah. It's really fun because this show has 3 different endings. And
Three?
we do 2 shows a night.
That's
It'll be for 5 nights.
5 nights?
And 3 different endings. So you'll have to come to multiple shows to see all the endings.
Well, and when is that? I got to imagine, since it's kind of a spooky, play, I got to imagine that's going to be happening around Valentine's Day?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, because Cupid and hearts and love just mean zombies.
Yeah. Well, sometimes love can kill you.
That's true. Actually, it's going to be around Halloween time, so October 23rd, I believe it opens, 24th, and then it'll be that next
So
weekend,
neat.
29, 20, 30, and then of course on Halloween itself.
All right, absolutely. So there's a lot of cool things going on at this theater. Again, we highly encourage you to get involved and to just come watch the show, and maybe, your inner actor will be screaming at the top of its lungs, let me do that.
Absolutely.